Good morning, YouTube. Today's the third day after surgery. It's September 5th, 2020. Yeah, so I noticed that on the first video that I made, I didn't give any details. It was mostly because I was in pain, and you think, oh, I'm going to talk about so many things, and then once you start recording, you just forget. So let me start by saying that I am 25 years old. I have 3 children, and about a year ago I was diagnosed with BRCA2 gene mutation, and I had decided to just start getting checked, getting MRIs, ultrasounds. I went for MRI, and it was terrible. I felt nauseous, I felt anxious. It was terrible. Like, I just kept thinking, I can't do this all the time. So I guess that's when I decided to finally, make an appointment and talk about a possibility of getting a double mastectomy, preventative double mastectomy. Preventative is for those that don't have a cancer diagnosis at the moment, but are trying to prevent it from forming into a cancer. So because I didn't have cancer at the moment, I was a candidate for a nipple sparing double mastectomy, which is that they leave the nipple intact and they do the incision right underneath the breast, the creased area, and it makes it a better scar, I guess, hidden, you can say. So I did. Now let me talk about expectations. I read so much about the mastectomy, and it's not what I thought. I thought that I was going to be numb. I thought that the pain was going to be bad but not severe. Every person is different, but for me, it's definitely a surprise. It's still a surprise. I am definitely not numb. I don't know how I can describe it. I guess the easiest way I can describe it, from what it reminds me, is when you are in labor and you go and you get an epidural. Once the epidural starts taking effect, obviously you're numb, but then after hours, you start feeling like tingly on your legs. Well, at least that was my experience. Once it was wearing off, I was able to feel someone touching my legs, but just like a weird feeling, like just touching it, and I would feel, that's exactly how this feels. So I actually can feel my hands, and I feel pain. It's on this side, it feels it's as if I was engorged. For those that breastfed, know that the first days of after having your child, because it's so much milk in there, you get engorged. So it feels 10 times worse than being engorged on this side. I have tissue expanders in. At first I was going to do straightaway implant, but I wasn't sure about the size. I didn't want to be the same size because I was like a B cup, but I was small. But I didn't want to be too big either. And because this is something that I'm going to do, and it's going to be there, it's not like I can just go and change it whenever I want. I wanted something that I wanted to feel comfortable with, and something that I wanted to like. So my doctor, which is Dr. Faintish, from Hackensack Hospital, he was great. He pretty much just told me that it's better to do tissue expanders because this way I have control over what size I want, and it's pretty much, you'll like more the results. You can always go smaller, bigger, it's, you decide. And it's a lot easier on recovery, because this part right here goes through a lot. So if you just put in an implant right away, many things can go wrong. It has been okay for some people, but you don't want to be that 1% or that 1% for something to go wrong. And I don't regret the decision because it's very painful. So I can't imagine how it would be if I was to have these, implants in. So like I said, right now I have tissue expanders. I'm not sure what size because I know they're different size. I would have to ask my doctor on Tuesday when I see him. But yeah, I don't know if I can show you because I know I cannot show the nipple area, but this is what my incision looks like. Right there is where the I keep forgetting what they're called. Drains. The drains hang from right there. So he was able to fill me up a little bit. I am not completely flat. I mean, I am a little bit, but not completely. I have a little bump, I guess. But yeah, you can kind of tell on this side. This side is mostly more painful. It's terrible for me, but let me show it right here. See, you can kind of see the fold it has. So yeah, I was looking for lots and lots of videos on YouTube, people that went through it. I was looking for real people that had more to talk about, had went into details. I wanted to see how it looks. I think I only found maybe 2 people on YouTube that actually showed and explained, but I still felt like it wasn't enough. So I am going to start recording because I know out there's someone that might go through this procedure and it's like me, looking for information. So little by little, everything that I go through and every change, and I definitely want to post it. And I want people to feel comfortable asking me anything, any questions. So yeah, the pain, I can't really move my arms much. I'm trying. Like I said, it took me by surprise because I really thought I was going to be numb, but not really. Yeah, not really. I feel a whole lot going on. When you first come out of surgery, you feel like you have an elephant that's sitting right on your chest. Because of COVID-19, I had to go home the same day. Usually this procedure, the patients stay one night or 2 to 3 days in reality in the hospital. But because of the COVID-19, I was sent home the same day of the surgery. So I was in surgery from 7:30 to 1:30. That's about 6 hours. And then I was in recovery for 5 more hours after that. So I ended up coming home around 7 p.m. You can say, give or take. And yeah, as far as medications make you feel comfortable, I guess, but it does not, and I repeat, it does not take away the discomfort or the pain. It's something that I have to get used to. I thought that I was going to be fine and I wasn't going to feel anything, but it definitely took me by surprise that I am feeling. So be prepared. It's not something so simple. It's not that I thought it was going to be, but like I said, I really thought that I was going to be numb, as most people describe the experience as being numb up here, and but no, not really. Some areas do feel numb, but I still pretty much feel a lot. I am still swollen. My face is not really like this. I'm getting there. My hands are still a little swollen. Your body gets swollen. Your whole body, actually. When I came out, even my eyes were just so swollen. Sleeping is going to be terrible. So Not even a lot of pillows helps, because I end up sliding a little bit down and I still end up getting uncomfortable. So because you're going to be sitting up, pretty much laying down on your bed in a sitting position. See if I can't grab it, because hold on, I'm trying to move my hands as much. My arms are very difficult. This has helped so much. I know most of you might have one, but if you don't, definitely have it, because like I said, if you're sitting up, it gets to a point where you fall asleep and your neck is just not stable. This definitely helps. It doesn't matter what position you're in, it'll keep your neck stable. So yeah, I don't know what else. I think I did forget something, most likely, but right now nothing comes to mind. But I really would appreciate if whoever's out there, if you know any questions, anything at all, you can definitely reach out, and you can give me ideas as to what to talk about for the next video. The next video, I guess it will be maybe in 2 days, and I guess I'll talk about changes and maybe how I feel, because from the first day to now, I feel like I can move a little bit more. I can move a little bit more, but I don't really see a change much, as in discomfort or in pain. Still feels uncomfortable. It still feels, I still feel as if I'm stuck. I feel as if I'm not progressing, which I'm pretty sure I am, but it just feels like I feel like I should be so much better by now. But it's normal. It's only been 3 days, so I don't know why I'm expecting this, but I guess, like I said, it's not always what it seems. Based on the videos that I saw, some people were just looking a lot better and saying that they just didn't need medication anymore, and I guess that's why I am expecting a bigger change. But everybody's different. Everybody reacts different. Everybody's pain level is different. So hopefully, maybe by 2 days, I feel better. But as of now, I'm able to talk. I'm able to hold the phone a little, because I am constantly taking medication, Tylenol, extra strength, and whatever oxycodone I think they prescribed me. Doesn't really do much with the pain, I believe. Kind of just zones me out a little bit, but it doesn't really take away the pain, I would say. But yeah, I feel like I've been talking a lot. I feel like maybe you guys want to see more, but right now I can't really cover up my nipple area, as I really can't show this on YouTube. But I'll definitely be showing you guys as I progress, and as I don't know when exactly I'm going to start the fillings. The fillings are definitely going to start when I guess this is healed and I'm no longer tender, so that they can start expanding. So when that happens, I'll definitely be recording that as well and showing you guys as I go. So thank you, YouTube, and please, like I said, anybody that wants to send me a message, any information, or any question that I can answer, I'm definitely open. Thank you.